Okay, real quick before I start playing my music and just getting into the drawing. I've never made one of these videos before. I'm going to be making, like, this version is going to be the stream, I guess, version, where I'm literally gonna draw the whole thing, and it's probably gonna be an hour or two out, like, however long. And I will also make a speed paint version of this, just so if you don't want to sit there and watch me talk and listen to music for however many hours, and it's probably going to be boring, because I have no one to talk to and all my friends are doing something else. So, yay! That, and I have a fan in the background, and it's probably causing a ton of noise that no one likes. So, this will be the uncut version of the stream, I guess, and then I'll make a speed paint version so you don't have to sit through and listen to me and my music for however many hours. Oh god, it's my background. Don't look at that. It's ugly. Oh boy. Uh, I'll start with that song. Whoops, I don't want that. Ooh. I'm already fucking up, god. um, don't really know what to explain. Ew, I don't know. This is also why I don't stream normally. It's like, you're gonna watch me draw this line for 4 times, and then I also don't like it because I have to... okay, I'm not using a tablet, I am using a Huion GT 185, and for those who don't know what that is, it's like a Cintiq, but it's not. Maybe this is gonna be annoying, actually. If I'm gonna talk, that's my little loop. Oh boy. Anyway, this isn't a Cintiq, but it's kind of like it, whereas I draw on the surface of the screen. And just going on about that, it's cheaper than any kind of Cintiq. Like, I think the lowest priced Cintiq is like probably $699. And this company, Huion, that I bought it from, they have one of them that's costly. So it costs as much as a Cintiq. But there are other alternatives that are cheaper. Like the one I have, this was $499, just calling it out, $500. Actually, that's kind of a good point to bring it up. It was $500, but $50 for shipping because it's from China. So, yay! You could probably buy one off of Amazon. I wasn't thinking about that, but I've known people who've probably gotten, oh, this is a Huion, and it's not, and then gotten the wrong pieces, and they're like, why don't I have everything complete? You didn't buy from their website. Who knows? This little character prompt I'm kind of drawing is, it's not a commission or anything, this is my own. On Instagram, there's a lovely artist by the name of CreamX Butter, and they're currently holding it's not really a contest, it's kind of a roleplay event. So, like, you can put your characters, or you signed up your characters for this little event, and they go and have fun, and you can post your prompts, like, you can post your responses to their prompts and have other people respond, and it's actually really fun. Like, I've heard a lot of people getting really involved with it, and then they meet all these lovely people and make friends. But I'm shy and awkward, so I don't go out of my way to make friends. Probably could. I'm actually a really talkative person and generally outgoing. So once you get to know me, you'll realize you'll hate me. No, I'm kidding. Or am I? My friends don't hate me, I think. No. This is gonna be a long stream. Oh boy. And I apologize right off the bat. I don't want to say this because then, like, for the rest of the stream, that's all you're gonna hear. You'll pick it up. I have... It's actually funny how my setup is. My mic is a broken Turtle Beach. So, like, I can't wear it on my head, but the mic part itself still works. So I have my speaker set up, and I have headphones plugged into that, and I can adjust my volume of everything that way versus having, everything else. Ooh, those buttons are not the same size. Good old copy-paste. Haha. But I have this old broken Turtle Beach just sticking out of the drawer, and that's my mic, so it's right up in my face, which is kind of good, but at the same time, my quote-unquote tablet is also right up in my face. I don't know what to call it, because it's not a Cintiq, and Huey like, just calling it, I guess you could call it the GT tablet, but it's not it's not a tablet. It's not I think its official name that they called it is just like a Surface to tablet thing, and I'm like, I don't want to call it that. I forgot what I was talking about. Crap. Mic. It's a shitty thing sticking out of the drawer. It's right in front of it, so you'll probably hear a ton of my little clicks, and I apologize. And now, that's all you're going to hear the rest of the video, is me tapping on the screen. Should I make this pink? Nah, it doesn't matter. It'd be really, really funny if she showed everything in color. Because character's name is Retro, and it's a black and white TV, and it does have the ability, like, to show color, but this was back in the old days, when television was still all black and white, but they were finally learning how to make color TVs. It had an adaptation function, so you could buy colored television and have this cable run through to your TV, and there's a button on it that you'll push that indicates that you have or have bought colored television, and you have the wire. So if you didn't have colored TV, that's okay, it'll play in black and white, but if you did, it has the function to. And I should have, I don't know. I feel like it's an interesting character trait because I've never done this before, but she is completely colorblind, and I have her little wiki of which color blindness she's, monochromacy, meaning she can see absolutely no color at all. She's completely black and white. So all her outfits are black and white, which makes it easy on me. I don't have to worry about color. But now I'm like, anything that could be color is affecting her, which is kind of funny. She's going to a flower festival with flowers that are colorful. So just why? Why would I don't know. None of it makes sense. None of it makes sense. Awkward sounds. What the hell kind of shoes are these? Like socks. Should make them Crocs. No. Do not. First video, and I'm like, what, however many minutes in, and I haven't formally introduced myself. Actually, I have no idea when I started. I probably should have kept track. Uh-oh. You're gonna be my counter. Ta-da! Hi, my name's Audrey. But one of my nicknames is Oddball. Audball. And you'll see TM attached to that, and that's another story. Is that a foot? No. Get out of here. This pissed me off, because, like, I'll save the drawing, and, I'll work really hard for however many hours, and I colored it, and I shaded it, and I looked at every square inch of that drawing over and over and over again. And then when it's finally finished and you have the full thing, you'll zoom in on one speck or something I missed, and I'm just gonna be like, how? It doesn't help that she's square, rectangular, and all those lines overlap, and it sucks. I don't like the way those gears are. I'm actually moving pretty fast. Kind of rushing it. Eesh. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to talk about. Hi, my name's Audrey. Covered. I like art. Obviously. I never know what to... I think about that a lot. Just graduated high school, or graduated in... what month is this? I don't remember. I graduated, and I think about, like, going to art school and stuff. It just, like, what do I say to people? Hi, I like art. Clearly, that's why you're in an art school, dumbass. Now I don't know what to talk about. What else do I like? Art. Yes. Nah, video games, anime, TV, Pokemon. Pokemon. That's a good subject, because everyone's playing the ever so lovely Pokemon Go. Oh boy. I live in what most people would classify as dumbfuck nowhere, PA. PA is Pennsylvania for someone watching this and maybe out of state. And I have tons of forest and stuff, where in the Pokemon universe, there would be so many Pokemon, I don't know what I'd do. But here, I have no Pokemon at all. So all my friends are like, look at this Weedle I caught, and I'm like, haha, I can't catch anything. I would be grateful to catch, actually, they're complaining about catching so many Pokemon. They're like, I want something different. I'm like, I want Pokemon at all. Give me all your Weedles. I don't care. Please, something. Anything. So, everyone's so hyped, and they're all playing Pokemon Go, and I'm just sitting here drawing, because that's all I can do. I don't know. I knew it was going to be a really big game, but I had no idea how big it was going to be. Like, I don't even know where to begin. I guess the biggest reason as to why it became so big is because it's free, which was the smartest thing Nintendo has probably done in a long time. Like, literally anyone can get Pokemon Go. And that actually is really helpful, because if you think about it, a lot of kids have, like, iPads and stuff, so they probably have it on their thing. Parents only have to worry about them spending stuff on in-game purchase, like Pokeballs or something. I don't know. I like it. There's a lot of people who are like, oh, it's too childish for me, kind of thing. I'm like, well, it's a kid's game. It's what Pokemon is. Ugh, excuse me. I am gross. Not having it today. What else can I talk about? What are other things I like? Surprisingly, not Fallout. And it's not that I've never played a Fallout game, so it's not like, oh, I hate that game or anything. I've just never played it, and I only bring this up because a friend of mine, he's been starting to make YouTube videos. And constructive criticism on that. He's definitely funny. That's not a criticism. He's funny, but he's a little bit nervous, so he goes a lot in his video, and I mean, like, I think you should really pursue it a little bit more just as an off-time hobby, because he's an awesome person, and he should totally make more videos. And that's, I guess, kind of why I'm making a video, actually. because I had OBS because I stream on Picardo, and didn't realize it was a recording software, and I'm like, wait, really? And he's like, yeah, that's what I use. I'm like, gotta be shitting me, it's free. And okay, not shitty, it's good. I just made sure in the beginning to change my file type, or else I wouldn't be able to see anything. Nope, not gonna do that. Gotta switch it. Something I hate about myself that I frequently do. I always draw facing this direction, no matter what. I've really created a bad habit of doing that. And all my digital art, like my programs really help me because I can flip instantly and go back and forth and back and forth. So if I want it to be facing this direction or whatever, I'll just automatically flip the canvas right away and start drawing it. I'm gonna make a folder for this. What line am I on? The 50. Yeah, as you kind of see here, this thing, I call them my sketch dumpologies. Everyone, not everyone, but some people have blanked. God. No, get out of here. Get. I talked to a couple friends of mine, and they do the same thing I do. It's, pretty much just one file where you draw all of your sketches and everything, and I just happen to call mine sketch dumpologies. They had a different name in the beginning, Sketch Dumpo, but then I eventually elongated it to Sketch Dumpology. It don't really make sense, but what doesn't really make sense at all is how when I used to draw, I would make a new thing for every single sketch, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. No wonder I had 50,000 files, and I had to name them all their own specific thing. Now it does kind of suck, because if I think of a specific drawing, like, oh, remember that Pokemon I drew the other day or something? Guess I'm gonna have to search through 57 sketch dumpologies to try and find that one picture of, like, a rat. Ah! Oh. Hi, Brittany. Britt. Oh, hi. Can you not speak? I'm digital arting. Hey, I am too, but I'm recording it, so you're interrupting. God. No, I'm kidding. Please. I've just been talking to myself for however long I've been recording. I didn't start a timer from the beginning. Are you just not gonna talk at all, though? I'll put my music back on and kind of talk to you, if I talk with other... Yes. Because I'll explain what I did in the very beginning of this video. I'm going to be uploading this full stream. Like, one big-ass 2-hour stream, and then I'm also going to make a speed paint version of it. So, there will be a shortened one.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi. Here.
This is Brittany.
Hello.
Get the fuck out of my video. No, I'm kidding. Don't leave.
You know what? I'm leaving.
I'm drawing, Okay, I'm gonna bet you're doing something for...
Talisa?
Yep.
Yep, I'm doing the Flower Crown event.
Yeah.
It's my first digital piece ever. Like, ever.
Yay!
I mean, I've colored in those painties from what's
Yeah.
it called? For Villa, but that technically doesn't count. That's literally me just sitting there, like coloring in pictures just online. It's like a coloring book, but for online.
Mhm.
But I'm actually making a piece now. I'm on I did a sketch layer. Now I'm on an outline layer.
Okay. You're learn. That's what's actually really weird. Um. Here,
I'm
speak real quick.
learning.
Yeah. I'll have my music going on still. Oh. Yeah, that's really weird. And Haley kind of noticed this whenever I was doing something, and she was watching me. Like I was searching for a drawing or something. Like it might have been a sketch from Sketch Jumpology or one of my characters. She's like, "Whoa, you're extremely organized." And I'm like, "Yeah, because if you go, I'll actually set something up for you. You might not want to be as organized as I am, but I have everything labeled on, like, this is what I did. I made a file just called Manga Studio 2016 because that's the current year. I also have 2014 and 2015, and I have OCs slash friends, character refs, TV shirts, or t-shirts,
TV
others,
shirts,
yeah,
specifically shirts for the television.
yes,
I want my TV to wear shirts on a daily basis. I'm sorry, I have a fetish.
t-shirts, other slash vents. Oh yeah, I gotta delete this now. That's gone. Someone won
I
that.
need one more type of flower.
Comics, my wallpapers, gifts, birthdays, everything else, sketches, the black hole. Nothing ever comes out of the black hole. Keep out is like my online little diary. The temporary keep out is because the keep out folder is actually locked. Sketch Dumbology, where I put everything. In real life scans, commissions, Brad's art. He has his own little folder for his.
Brad's art.
Yeah, no. It's his little comics. Do you remember those? His MS Paint
Oh
comics?
yeah, like the thing when he first went to college and he's like, guys, I'm gonna make memes every single day, and he would send us a picture that he made, like of stick figures, just like events that happened
I still think
during
my favorite one is
college.
the pizza.
I think I like the one where he was like alone during like what was it, Slurpee or slushy night or ice cone night? I forget what it was. It was some type of frozen dessert, and like he's like I have no friends to sit with, so he's like I walk up to this table and there's this friendly looking girl sitting there, and he sat down and said hello, and I don't think she spoke English.
Oh yeah, I found it. It's the smoothie night one. He's like, I know nobody here. Me, girl from the other hall. Hi, how are you? I talk quiet so you don't hear me. I don't.
uh,
I.
it's not that she spoke another language, it's that she you can't hear her. That was
Yeah.
perfect. I'm trying to think of another flower. Help me.
I got distracted. I'm supposed to be drawing and like, what? How did this happen? This always happens. Why? Oh, here's the other RL art. Yeah. Truth or Dare. I have a Truth or Dare folder and it's empty. We gotta hold one of those soon.
That'll work.
Yep.
I'll make it work.
Fuck was I saying? I don't even remember. Anyway, so this is gonna be.
Fuck you and everything you love.
Oh, okay. This is a shitstorm of a video. I might not upload this.
I enter and all of a sudden it's just downhill. Do you want to see my picture so far?
Yeah.
So you know it's a disembodied head.
Oh, okay. Um, creating more stuff about retro that kind of fits into her character.
He
I wouldn't mind by
He
What?
is we.
He is we.
Oh, that's a song.
Oh. Aw, that is disembodied.
Yeah, it's a really shitty outline, but I like how this part turned out. Not so much like here, and the cheek fluff is a little odd to me.
I forgot that Fire Alpaca doesn't, Oh no, there's Brick. No! Oh, damn it. Why do I make multiple lines if I fuck up and combine them anyway? What is the point of me ever doing this? Anyway. I always like to draw on a white background, so I always have a layer that's paper, but like Manga Studio creates that for you. Anyway, oh, yeah. Retro's completely colorblind.
Everybody really liked Retro when you entered them.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you stalk me?
No, I just checked the hashtag for people to talk to. I have 7 friends in Camp Talisa right now. And I'm in a DM with my friend from the last one who joined this one as well.
You're so nice. Like,
What?
you're such a... No, you're such a nice person. You're able to make friends so easily. Like, I don't know. Make a lot of friends easily, or at least whenever it comes to a party or something, I can always make someone happy or get along with literally anyone. Actually, I could just walk up to them and make a witty joke, and they're like, haha, you're cool, and I'm like, haha, I hate myself.
I hate myself.
Oh crap. Plans for tomorrow. I'll have to talk about that. But, yeah, I don't know, that's an interesting characteristic, how she's completely colorblind. And, I feel really stupid that the first thing that she ever did was went to a flower festival. Not that the color...
I just realized the irony when you said that.
Not that the colorblind can't enjoy a flower festival, but...
I'm laughing at making my line go everywhere. Look at this.
Oh my god, Brittany, stop!
There.
What is that?
And all.
What actually is that? That's not an arm, that's a monstrosity. Oh my
You were making me
god.
laugh.
But I have no idea... crap, I didn't do this. I have no idea how loud you are right now, so there's a high chance that you are murdering everyone's eardrums.
What?
Again, I don't know if I'm going to upload this long stream video, because it's probably going to take an hour and however long.
I can't do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we can't finish anything tomorrow.
I guess. I know he wants to take me shopping, but it's really... It's...
What did I...
Alright, I'll be down.
Is it in Ocean Prince?
God damn it, look at that paw. So fat.
Like you. That's me, sorry. Did I hurt your feelings? Brittany, come back. Baby, come back. Ah!
I don't like you.
Okay.
Never did.
Okay.
You should have said Morty.
I didn't, I'm sorry. I actually watched Rick and Morty earlier. It was an episode, it had to do with, they were freezing time. And then there was a deer surgery. Rick and Morty is really weird. Like, you cannot explain that show at all to anyone.
There's a guy named Rick and there's a guy named Morty. They do shit.
They probably are shit. Oh, crap. Finally.
I thought,
Okay.
not Rick. Morty was a car or something.
He could... It's complicated. He isn't a car, okay? That was one episode, but I haven't gotten to it, but from what I understand, later on he does actually turn into a car. I should probably make this lighter then. And I know my gloves are black. So then... Pants! I'll have white shoes. Let go.
Who or what are you drawing?
Retro. I can give
Oh.
her blue pants.
Are you doing their entry for Talisa?
No. This is a thing. Like, one of the designs. What am I talking about? This is...
That
For the-
paw
for
was
the
oddly
flower.
deformed.
I guess it's for the flower crown. It's not really, it's more of just like her exploration of everything. She found a wall and she's sitting on it looking up at a tree. Midday sky seems about right.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll finish this later.
I'm gonna finish
but
my
I
shit.
I like how it's turning out so far. I mean, it's not horrifying. Kind of
Yeah.
looks like my style, just in a wobbly line type of form. I like the flowers. What are you most proud about in your drawing? The thing that actually isn't my OC.
What do you like the most? I like the flowers.
I need to make another layer.
Okay, I think I kind of explained this when you were first doing it. Layers are your best friend. You will love them forever
Yeah,
and
I
love
have
them.
3 going on.
That's not enough. There's never enough layers. Actually, no,
Bitch.
that's probably pretty fine. Um, Whenever I do my line art, I probably make about 10 layers. Color
Oh,
of the buttons. I think
I
they're
want you
light.
to experiment with this really quick with layers.
I never know. The TV has actual colors, but I stray off of them to keep it simple. That's the one thing I don't like about retros, because they're a TV. They're complicated, kind of. I mean, they are just a cube, but I gave her a face. Like, she actually has a cute little robot face, I guess. Am I gonna shade this? Yeah. Cannot save. Oh, plans for tomorrow. I I haven't said anything to Hannah yet, but okay. They have a dentist appointment from, what is it? Like 11 to, actually, okay, let me do this. They have like a dentist appointment from 11 till when they're done, and I mean, if that was all, we could leave and we would be up the farm at an actual decent time, and we could probably go swimming with my family and everything, and we could go to dinner and stuff. But Hannah has her friends, so she's kind of the only one that's really giving us problems. You know, we gotta eliminate her. We gotta kill her.
Are you saying you don't want her to come?
No, 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 I'm not saying I don't want her to come. I definitely want her to come. What I'm saying is I wish she didn't have plans with her friends or canceled them. Which kind of sucks, but I think of it this way. Um,
Alright.
she's been to the park several times before with her friends. Could she cancel this one time to make an exception? Like, this
Probably.
isn't the first time she's ever done this. So that's what kind of bothers me. And that
Mm.
kind of bothers my dad, too, because he can see, um, we don't go up to the farm often. This is the second time you're going, and the last time we went to the farm was when we went to the Panic at the Disco concert way back in whenever it was. So, like, you get what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a cheater and I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna draw the flowers.
Bitch. Alright, I'll be back maybe in like an hour or so. I'm just gonna
Okay.
mute myself. Bye bye.
Bye. And back on to the loop I go. No. God, I'm gonna mute so that if she does come back, then she can't hear me talking to myself. A fucking loser. No. No, that gives me a bug. Isn't there more to me? Those roses. It doesn't make sense why roses would be in a tree, though. I have to draw them. God damn it. Cherry petals. Ah. How we above me. Eh, eh, eh. Actually, those are really cute. Let's see if these were particle size. Ooh, it's working. None of this makes sense at all, but okay. That, my friends, was my friend, Brittany. What's this color? Nope, this one. um, Explaining that whole plans and everything, I have an adorable little camp, north of where I live, about an hour and a half away. It's not actually like a campsite or anything. We call it a camp, and it's not camping like, we're gonna pitch a tent and do this kind of stuff. No, it is a trailer on a little plot of land, well, mobile home kind of thing. Uh, but it's kind of not so mobile anymore. There's like a porch and everything built onto it, so it's not moving for a long time, or it hasn't moved in a very long time. And we own about 40 acres up there, and that's where we do everything from hunting to fishing to swimming, because we have our own pond. I actually haven't swam in that pond in a long time, because for a while it was gucky, but now I haven't seen it since we got these grass carp to eat out all of the nasty lily pads that have grown in there. And apparently it's working, so I'm actually really excited, because it's been a while since I've been up there, and definitely been a while since I swam in it. But there's another lake, and it has this cute little beach and everything, and these little floaties that keep you in this squared out area, and you can rent a boat. Oh no, Brittany's gonna want to rent a boat. I can already tell right now. She's gonna ask to rent a boat, because this is what happens. This is exactly what's gonna happen. There's gonna be a paddle boat, and Brittany's gonna be like, "Let's go on one of those," and it's like $5 for half an hour, like $5 for an hour. She'll be like, "Come on, it's not that bad," and I'll be like, "Okay," and then they're gonna make us get on a little life vest, and they'll be like, "Here, put these on, and so you don't die, and we don't have to save you." And we're gonna get those on, and we're gonna paddle out about 10 feet into the water, and both of us, most likely me and or her, are gonna be like, "My legs are tired, and we've moved 3 feet away from the dock, and it's gonna suck ass." That's exactly what's gonna happen with one and or four of us. Actually, there's a 4-person paddle boat. That won't be so bad if there's 4 of us paddling. But then if one of us doesn't paddle, like me, then I will be thrown overboard. No, it's not recommended to get out the boat. But you can do so if you choose to. And the other one's really cool. It's like a giant bicycle with these huge ass wheels. But that's gonna happen. That's all gonna happen. I can predict it now, because I know Brittany. Oh boy. What else can I talk about? The Panic at the Disco concert I kind of mentioned. My ex-boyfriend, we're still friends, it was never anything bad. Don't be like, "Oh, okay." It was just complicated feelings. Anyway, we are on a cool level. He never did anything like cheat, and I never did anything like cheat or be bad or whatever. We're broken up for reasons I don't feel like specifying. But he invited me and my friends to go up to his college, and why am I trying to hide it? Penn State. They had this concert in which Panic at the Disco came, and we were psyched out of our minds. Not only like, oh my god, it's Panic at the Disco, but like, you always are like, oh, I really love this band. I wish that they would come near me so I could listen to one of their concerts. And never did we imagine it would be Panic. But it was really, really it was awesome, but at the same time it was kind of, okay, you're in a high school gym, and even though it is a college gym, it's still like a high school sized gym. Everyone is I've never been so hot in my entire life. I've never been so squished in my entire life, and I have never been that close to another human being in my entire life for like a long period of time. I it was awesome cuz I could actually see him up close, and like it was just amazing to be that near. I don't know, it wasn't that far away. It was like 20 or 30 feet. Pretty much front row or almost touching the stage kind of thing. Um, but I am a short person. I am 5 foot. There are other gentlemen on this day who are well over 7 foot at some points. And they think it's a good idea to cut in front of me and shove me down. So you have me, little 5 foot, looking up at a 6 foot, 7 foot man, and I'm like, haha, I'm so tiny, and I hate myself. So I had a selfie stick, which actually helped a lot, but still kind of disappointed I got shoved out of the way. A couple months later, actually, they came to Pittsburgh, so I could have gone again, but it would have been the exact same show we had seen, just in a bigger area, probably less squish, still the equal amount of screaming and ringing in your ears, but you know, it was fun. And then we got lost on the way home, because this is all the way up in Erie, and it's a couple hours from there to our camp. And we live on this road, or the camp is on this road, called Rice Road. Well, it turns out there is another road 10 minutes from there, also called Rice Road. You can bet which one we ended up on. Well, everyone at the Panda concert was filming, all of our phones were dead, it is 2 in the morning, we are lost, we don't know what we're doing, we are in a pine tree forest, and it looks like something I would see out of a horror film. And so, in turn, we were all very scared out of our minds at the current circumstances that were happening. We did make it home, everything was fine, but I have now learned to always have a map with me while traveling, just in an area that or anything when I don't know what I'm doing. It was interesting. Would I have been murdered? Actually, if I was, there was a lot of room to hide my body and my friends. So, you know, it was pretty entertaining, because we would be driving, and we're like holding our one cell phone that has 6% left of the battery up in the air, and the second we get a bar, we're just like, oh god, there's service, and we stop. It was pretty horrifying. And once I finally found our way back, we came in and we hung out for a while. Actually, I've been wanting to change my shading a little bit to make it even softer. Or shade the shading. How's this going to turn out? That's kind of better. I'm being really lazy with this because I do not care. It's the brick. And most of my shading gets erased anyway, so... or whenever I do it. Yeah. That was really nasty, and a mistake. Oh god, I'm thirsty. And I had, you know those cartons, or you might not, you get these cartons in a store of, like, frozen iced coffee. And I had mocha, well, my cup of mocha iced coffee, there's, like, a mouthful left or whatever at the bottom. Like, oh, I'll drink that. It's been sitting there for a couple hours now. It's not good. That is not. Do not do that. Do not drink that after it's been sitting there. It is good, cool, and that is it. Haha, there's the loop. I was just gonna say, the song was not meant to loop. I actually found it accidentally. The song is called Spark by Maxwell Young. And a majority of the song loops, and it sounds awesome. Uh, there are some words and stuff to it. But while I was listening to it, I'm like, did I listen to this? And I look and I'm like, no. And I just happened to find out that it does loop very nicely. And if you're paying attention enough, the loop isn't very well hidden. And Windows Media Player is never good when repeating stuff. So sometimes it also doesn't help. But for the most part, I think it sounds actually really cool. Because it goes on for a while. It's not like I'm looping just this one set or anything. But if you're highly paying attention to it, you can definitely tell when it loops. Or maybe it's just me. I have pretty keen ears. Let's go with this shade of electric. Okay. I missed a big part of the brick wall. Missed stuff like the body. Making a lot of stupid mistakes. Normally I don't. I hope I've been talking enough. I'm probably fine. Who's gonna watch this anyway? I mean, personal thing for me, whenever I'm like, hey, that's a really cool artist, teach me. Ugh, I don't know what's going on. Is that tree okay? Oh man, let's do this one. I'll die. Too dark. Way too dark. That's better though. And I'll make this a kind of hotter pink. This could be way better, but it's not, so let's do it this way. Nope, nope. Oh, yeah, continuing that. When I want to learn how to do something, or I'm like, wow, that's a really cool artist, I try to find their recordings and their streams and stuff, and I do go back and watch that. So if I do upload this full thing and someone stumbles upon me, like, hey, I want to see how she does her shading, or hey, that's pretty good, and they want to just see my stuff, you have complete full permission to look at how I do things, and if you want to try it out for yourself, go ahead. You don't have to. No fear, child. Shading is shading, and coloring is coloring. I never thought that there was really a specific way how to do this. I don't know. Like the cheaty way that I do. The cheaty way I do my clouds. too dark. What happens if I change? Oh, this is really fun. Nope. No. Oh, that's cool, but not what I'm going for. I will try. I'll have to go back and compare that. Ah, that's good. What was it? Is it lighten? Oh, they kind of look pink. Oh, that's actually really cute. Oh. It's been oddly quiet. I apologize. I'm kind of focused finishing up the whole thing. I didn't even realize I zoned out. I am so used to not talking while drawing. Because normally I'm distracted. Should I add a little, you know what? This is on normal. I feel like she does display some form of color and stuff, even though it doesn't make any sense. Oh. Actually, this is the darker blue for that, and it fits more. Okay. Well, thank you for watching for so long, and we'll see if I upload this, or if I do this, if I do get some kind of response, or other people are like, hey, this is pretty cool, I'll make more of these as I draw and just keep uploading them, so every time I make something, and if the longer videos don't get as good as a response as my speed paints do, then maybe I'll only upload these occasionally when I feel like, hey, I had a group call and I had a lot of fun and a lot of people talking. Or if it was just me on me time, then I'll do so. Until then, see you next time.